What's going on, everyone? I'm Unfiltered.
And I'm Unemployed, and we welcome you to the first episode of our podcast. What are we gonna start this off with?
All right. Let's start with the cereal debate. Let's talk about the top 5 cereals
Top
in
five cereals.
the world right
Got it,
now.
got you.
Yep.
Okay. Uh, First of all, we're gonna ask our friend chat real quick about top cereals because you know we gotta get a starting point. I'd say this is a good one. All right, so let's pull him up. Yo, chat, welcome to the first episode of our podcast. Uh, we need to know top five cereals of all time. All right, let's debate. Let's go. All right, what the fuck? Come on, chat. Chat. First episode of Unfiltered Unemployed. We need top five cereals right now for our debate. All right, let's go.
Filtered Unemployed podcast with a cereal debate sounds like a sweet and cinnamon almost everyone loves. Then there's that's just simple and sugary enough to keep things fun. Maybe you gotta have marshmallows in there for a bit of nostalgia and color. So there you go. You got a little mix. Let the cereal wars begin.
All right, so what's your thoughts on that? So top ones being Cinnamon Toast Crunch, uh, Honey Nut Cheerios, Frosted Flakes, Reese's Puffs, and Lucky Charms. You got anything to say about that?
Mm,
I
I,
think that's a pretty solid top five. You've got it. Plus. So yeah.
All right, so yeah, what are our thoughts on that? Top five right there. I'm, in my opinion, I'm not. I mean, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, gotta have it, right? Honey Nut Cheerios, one of my favorites
yep.
personally. I mean, we can. I'm gonna grab something actually. In the mention of Honey Nut Cheerios being as we see here, gotta mention this, right? Can't go wrong. Absolute staple. I mean, can't go wrong with the Frosted Flakes either, right? Or
Mhm.
or to round it all out, we got all three of our pop guys right here on the Reese's Puff. Not all three,
Mhm.
but it's three of them. So
Yeah.
that's a good starting point. But let's get into the real debate here. Um, it's a solid three. Okay, I cannot get that wrong. But in my opinion, does Lucky Charms belong there? That's what we're
Wait. What's
wondering.
the top 3 again? Wait. Lucky Charms is in the top 3.
You need a top five, and I don't agree with that.
I don't either.
Yeah, I think they're carried by marshmallows. I don't think marshmallows made their career. I mean, that is
Yeah.
not fucking legendary. Let's be honest.
Mhm. If yeah, if it wasn't for the marshmallows, they'd honestly be a bottom 5 cereal. They wouldn't even be known.
Yeah, they'd be up there with like bland Cheerios. Like you have to put something on them. Like whenever a cereal has to have something put on it, like say Cheerios, you have to put strawberries on them, or just something like that. Like that's how you know you got to add extra things. Like it can't be good on its own. Come on, you're not a legend. You're just relying on all this other stuff. Like come on,
Right. Yeah.
be
Uh.
original.
Yeah.
Like you can have add-ons. Like you can have a great cereal like Frosted Flakes, and you can put bananas in it, you can put strawberries, and it doesn't mean it's a bad cereal because it's still good by itself. Like you got to think about that. If you have to add these other things to make it good, that's how you know it's a bad cereal.
Yeah. I mean, at least they didn't like rank it top 3 because then we'd have like cereal.
Yeah, but even top five still pushing it. I mean, there's
Yeah.
so many other cereals I can name off
I,
that are better than that guy. I mean, we can give off the Fruit Loops. Okay, like those are that's an absolute legend. Let's continue going down this road. Um, What else? We got the Cocoa Puffs. We were talking about that earlier. Those are good, but I mean, top five maybe, right? We can talk about tricks. I mean, come on, that's another staple too. I mean, come on. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
there's a
so much
lot of
better ones
options.
than Lucky Charms. Yeah.
Yeah, right. And yeah, I honestly think Lucky Charms was kind of a reach there. Um, I I would definitely say any of those cereals be able to take that spot without it.
Yeah, like I said, those three alone. I mean, well, let's ask chat about this, and let's let's see about that. All right. So yeah, yeah. I honestly do not agree with Lucky Charms there. I'd say there's so many cereals better than that. We can say the Fruit Loops. We can say the Tricks. We say Cocoa Puffs. I mean, there's so much better ones than that. I mean, what's your take on that, chat?
Yeah, I I mean I just don't know. Like I just don't like. To be honest, I'm not really that big of a fan of Lucky Charms anyway.
Like, hold on. The chat doesn't want to speak up. Like, hold on, we got to get him on the mic here. Chat, like, come on, don't be camera shy. Repeat everything you just said, chat. No, nobody can hear you. My bad.
No worries. I can lay it up there. It's kind of a nostalgia pick, and if you're looking for pure taste, there are definitely cereals that outshine each other. Fruit Loops, Tricks, Cocoa, all of those have a more consistent experience and probably deserve a spot over something that's more of a marshmallow. So yeah, if you're aiming six.
Like, I'd also agree. Like, there's still some on there. Like, I mean, Lucky Charms carried by the marshmallows, right? I mean, if it weren't for the marshmallows, that would be a bottom five cereal of all time. That would be there with like
Right.
the basic Cheerios, um, all that stuff. Like I can even say like even a guy like um what's another cereal out there that could even outshine Lucky Charms? Like
What's that one?
Crave. Fuck it, Crave.
Crave.
Crave's
Yes,
better.
exactly.
Yeah.
Crave. Nah. Crave's actually underrated. Like Crave,
Pretty much popped up
like
away, and you're left with something that's really bland. Definitely bottom tier. Even something like plain Cheerios is kind of in the same boat, just super basic without any sugar boost. And yeah, if you throw in something like Crave, which makes it more intriguing right out of the gate. So I think you've definitely got some good ammo for the podcast discussion. If the models are doing all the heavy lifting, Lucky Charms would be sitting down with the. So go ahead.
Yeah. So let's continue going down this road. Um. So I'd say like that top five. I mean, I'm maybe not gonna sit here and say Crave is a top five cereal, but I definitely will say Lucky Charms is not a top five cereal. That's something I will definitely agree on. You
I
you can feed
personally
off
think
of it.
Crave
It can
is.
be as iconic as you want. It can be as known as you want. It can be this top known brand out there. I mean, I'll even say the Honey Bunches of Oats is better than that. I'll say all that stuff. I mean, there's so much better cereals out there. You know.
I personally believe Crave is even better than Lucky Charms.
Yeah, without a doubt. Um, Crave is better. I mean, I'm not gonna start bashing on Lucky Charms because it's not that bad, but the marshmallows make it clear.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Uh, that's just my take on that. Like, no disrespect to you, Lucky Charms. I mean, you're still a first ballot Hall of Famer without a doubt. But I'm just saying, like, I just don't think that guy's a top five cereal at though. I just gotta agree with that. Like, I cannot see them being top five.
yeah. Without a
So
doubt.
let's transition to the next side. So what's our next take gonna be? Cereals out of the way. What do you think? What's the next thing?
Let's talk about the top five. Hmm.
Let's go Pop Tart
Five-
flavor.
Yeah, Pop Tart. Pop
Yeah.
Tart. Tart.
All right. All right, chat. Our next one is gonna be top five Pop Tart flavors. All right, you got something for that? All right, hold up. We're gonna go top five Pop Tart flavors now. All right, what's your thoughts on that?
Hey, let's just dive right. If we're Definitely. Cool 90s throw. So yeah, it's got a
Are we gonna talk about this absolute W by ChatGPT right now?
Wait, what's his top
This
five?
hey, if you're calling it,
uh,
I'll take
hold on. They said the classic frosted strawberry, right? First ballot Hall of Famer classic. I mean, maybe it's not the best one. It's my personal favorite, but let's continue going down this road. Brown sugar cinnamon, and then s'mores. All right, and then cookies and cream, and wrapping it up is the frosted wild berry.
Okay, I could live with that. I could live with
Yeah.
that.
Would you make any changes to this?
Um, no, and there will be a few people that will be mad that none of the you know, originals like strawberry or like the classics like strawberry or even fudge or anything like that doesn't break it. But
No, strawberry's in there. Frosted strawberry, it's in there.
strawberry's in
It's
there.
the original.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the frosted
I thought
strawberry. That's number one. Yeah, it's my
my
personal
fault,
favorite.
my fault. But personally, I'm not a big fan of the strawberry one. But
See, you can't hate it though. I mean, it's obviously a staple. If nothing's there, like you take it, you're not going to complain, right? Another one
yeah,
I can argue that can definitely break the top five is another one I really like as well. Is the frosted cherry. That's another one I like a lot. Um, the cherry one's good.
yeah.
Hang on one
But
second. I think I got a an ant or something on my table. We're gonna have to smash it with a baseball. Look at that. Smushed right on the baseball. This was used in a real minor league baseball game, by the way. This is yep, it's got dirt on it and stuff, and now it's got an ant, or it's some type of bug. I don't even know. Hammer. All right. So yeah, I do like that pop tart thing. So now let's get into the sports side of things. All right. Because we are mainly a sports bit. I mean, we can literally see what we're wearing. We got the NFL time in your whole
yeah,
background. I mean, come on.
yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
so let's talk about the Super Bowl this year.
Oh
Such a
yeah,
sigh of relief that we don't got that faggot Mahomes, that bitch Hurts, in there like we did for the year before. And then the
yeah,
year before that, Mahomes again, and Mahomes again, and we gotten so sick and fucking tired of that. The Chiefs missed the playoffs. That's how ass they are. The Chiefs are never going to be good again. I mean,
yeah. Um, I agree.
Mahomes was a draft bust. I mean, I don't really
Oh,
think
whoa, hold on. Well, let's pump the brakes a little there. Let's pump the brakes a little there because I felt like I just heard something that just came out of your mouth that felt almost blasphemous. Did you say Patrick Mahomes was a draft bust?
that is what I said.
Um have you not been watching football the
System
past
quarterback. System quarterback.
with
He's
what
had Travis
system?
Kelsey. He's had this O line, absolute lethal. Let's talk about his wide receivers. Stand-up citizen Rasheed Rice. He's had Kadarius Toney those past 2 years. He had who else did he have? He had McCole Hardman. That was another good one. I mean, come on. Cannot say this man was not a system quarterback because that's all he was. System quarterback.
I don't I mean but like you
Not to
can't
mention one of the greatest head coaches of all time.
he has one of the greatest arms that the NFL has ever seen, the greatest arm talent.
I've seen better arms from Philip Rivers in his 40s.
Come on, man. Okay, so
Mahomes isn't
moving on
nothing. I mean, can you explain the reason why he lost to the
yeah,
Raiders Week 18? The Raiders with the number one overall pick, by the way, who's gonna draft somebody that's better than Mahomes.
Okay, man. Let's talk about the actual teams that are in the Super Bowl.
Okay,
Um,
yeah. I was just going down that path. You know what I'm saying?
we got
Cannot.
the
I mean,
Super Bowl quarterback matchup is a little weird one. Drake May and Sam Darnold. Did this one shock you?
honestly, no. I predicted these two to be here. Um,
You did.
I did. I definitely think these are two of the greatest quarterbacks to ever do it.
Um,
I mean, greatest Seahawk quarterback of all time, Sam
I
Darnold.
mean, I can't
Uh,
lie. At the beginning of the year, preseason week 1, I remember my commander played the New England Patriots, and I remember watching Flight's video on it, and he said, Patriots, we're gonna go to the Super Bowl right after the Travion Henderson kick return touchdown, first play of the game,
yeah.
and I thought he was crazy back then.
So here's
No,
my take on
like
this.
no
All right.
fault.
So the Seattle Seahawks, we know a Seahawks fan. All right. Our great fat ass friend Patrick Jones. All right. We remember him. All right. He was a diehard Seattle Seahawk fan. All right. Come on. Andrew, you good? Your mic's
Mhm.
your camera's a little freezing. All right. So yeah, our morbidly obese 500-pound friend Patrick Jones. Uh, he is definitely jumping for joy right now. I mean, he's probably never seen his team ever play in a Super Bowl before. He's probably never seen any of his teams going into a championship. Honestly, the only championship he's probably ever seen was I don't even know. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's a Lakers fan, so he's probably seen the Lakers win it in 2020. So gotta
I mean,
respect the
we can
Lakers
respect
fan.
the
Gotta
Lakers.
love Braun.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. So yeah, let's actually get into the Super Bowl matchup. So, uh, well, what's your thoughts? What's your score prediction for this game?
I think it's gonna be like 56 to like 3.
Could it being 2-3?
I don't. That's your final score.
Yep.
Okay, well, I have 56 to 3, and I have the Seahawks winning because
Okay, listen, you don't know ball because
oh
if you have the Seahawks winning that game, then you're dumb. The Patriots are gonna get their seventh, and they're gonna have the most rings in the NFL.
no. Okay. Here's the thing.
Tom
Drake
Brady
May.
basically has like his reincarnation.
Drake May isn't it. Drake May is
Drake
not
May
it.
is it. You're just mad that he's the best quarterback of the 2024 draft class, and you're a
Drake
Washington
May
fan, and you can't
is
admit
not
that.
it because every single one of his playoff games so far, he's had at more than 3 turnovers.
Okay, and what did the scoreboard say? It's a what?
Scoreboard. They were also.
A
Wait
win.
just wait till they see the Seahawks. Just
It's
wait till
a
they see the Seahawks.
win.
Because they played the
Hey.
3 worst offenses at the NFL in
But
those.
what did they do? They won, didn't they?
They're not gonna win in 2 weeks, man.
If the Patriots lose that game, uh I will take food from a homeless person. Yep. Okay, we gotta break the silence somehow. All right.
Um,
Let's just talk about why uh Kim Jong Un should be the president of the United States over Donald
over.
Trump or
Okay, see,
Kamala
at
Harris.
first I thought you were crazy whenever I heard that, but now that I'm really thinking about it, like,
We basically live in North Korea.
well, like you think about it, right? Like, wait a minute.
They're both fat.
Do you
They
think
both.
that we are actually like North Korea is more free,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. All right,
Because
so
if
we're gonna go into the next segment of our show called "Was Hitler the Bad Guy?"
what?
It's called "Was Hitler the Bad Guy?"
Uh,
And we're gonna talk about the Nazis and if they were really bad or if they were doing the right thing. All right, so any of our Jewish viewers, um, did they deserve to be gassed? Is the real question here.
um, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Like, maybe some of them are rude though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't just accept your fate
How
like
do
a man.
we?
I mean, like,
How do we know that they were all like innocent? Like, what
exactly.
if he
What if these
actually got?
people wanted to bomb daycares? What if these people wanted to like? I mean, there's a lot of things. I mean, what if these people get kicked out of their head coach's house and go live in the hood and get caught up in a gang, and then their coach finds them in a bar? I mean, there's a lot of different things that can happen. I mean,
Right,
yeah.
without a
So,
doubt.
let's talk about Anne Frank, all right, and why she was a bitch. Okay, who hides from Hitler? He's gonna find you. He can see everything, all right. He's got eyes all around his head, all right. I mean, the fact that you would even try to hide from the toughest person on earth is is really pure blasphemy. I mean, in my opinion, he was misunderstood. He was definitely not as bad of a person as people make him out to be. I don't think he was that bad of a person at all, actually. I mean, like, there's a lot of different instances where, like, I don't think he was in the complete wrong. Call me crazy, but I don't think he was completely wrong. Well, what's your thoughts on that?
Uh, yeah, I have to agree.
So now let's go to this next part of our show, and it's gonna be called the Sim Leagues chat. All right. So what's our thoughts on this new direction Sim Leagues is headed into? As you know. Also, one question: what is this being broadcasted on? What's that? What is this being broadcasted on?
YouTube.
To what channel?
I see Wicked.
I see Wicked Art, and I am gonna
Well, it's
look.
not live right now.
Oh, it's recorded.
Yeah,
Okay. Uh,
cause like
so
the first thing, like if you stream, no one's gonna click on it like at first. So you gotta kind of build it up, and then we can.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So,
So let's continue talking about our simulation league now. So Redskins versus Ravens. Who we got?
uh, they're both. It should be an offensive battle there in that one. I felt like that a lot of people could see that AFC Championship and see the Ravens. I don't think the Raiders should have made it. I felt like that the Raiders. I
Felt
hate to
like the
say
Raiders were
the.
dog shit,
I
and
I
I've
hate
said
to
it all year.
I hate
I've
to
said it
say
all
the
year.
word lucky in sports because I don't think that there's such thing as like lucky. Like there has to be something happen for it to happen. Sports. So
Got an easy pass, my friend. And
so but I think that they should have been first round
yeah,
at least.
I didn't think they should have been there. They were a fraudulent team to me all year long. I knew they were not as good as people made them out to be. Geno Smith is not the guy. Uh, AFC
So that
Championship. I
kind of
mean,
messed up their draft stock. Um
might want to trade up. But carrying on. Uh, So with this new direction we're headed into, being modded games, which is already what some of these are on, being MCAA basketball and soon to be MCAA baseball. Actually, we got a few test runs with that earlier. It actually does look pretty good. Um, yeah. So what's our main idea on that of moving to Madden 25, moving to Madden 11, something like that?
Yeah, I think it's definitely it's a hard decision to make for that, but I think that if done right, it could really be peak. And it could really
Yeah.
start
So
a new peak inside Sim League.
yeah, obviously. I mean, there's a lot of things we'd be giving up, a lot of things that we would be opening up too. So I mean, honestly, it's really a pick and choose. Honestly, uh,
But
we'd
that
be
is
giving up a
expected
good
by
few
like
things.
next year.
Yeah, early 2027, late 2026, we're looking at. Um, and I mean, if we were to make the change after this season to Madden 25, just to get used to the whole PS3, uh, thing we're gonna talk about during the off season, just within this next week. Um, that would be us moving to Men 25th anniversary game from the Reborn Sports Network. That would be one of the ones we'd move to. With on top of that, college football revamped and another great mod because those two draft classes work hand in hand.
Yeah. And also another thing for other people watching, the Sim Leagues that we're talking about channel. So
Yeah, yeah. Hit up the TikTok.
yeah.
We're just gonna do a little plug. Um, So let's transition back into these debates, all right? Because this is what we really started with, and I'd say that's what we're really going to wrap it up with. Um, so our next debate's going to be fast food restaurants, and well, actually, we're not going to do fast food restaurants. We're going to do we'll say what would you say? Like it could be food related, it could be well, whatever.
Let's do
Fast
best start.
food, best soda.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna lay down my top five. All right, so you obviously got to start with Coke, right? Staple. Can't go wrong with a good Coke. Me personally, I don't drink sugar soda. I drink the zero sugar or diet soda because it keeps the calories down. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so you go 0 calorie drinks. That's a good strat, by the way, for anybody watching this. Drink that shit. Don't drink the sugary stuff. It's very bad for you. The stuff I drink is bad enough. But anyways, um, so yeah, we go Coke. And then we follow it up by Sprite. It's that's another good one. And number three, my personal number one, Dr. Pepper. I love me a good Dr. Pepper, mate. Fuck, man,
Yeah.
I love it. I probably got a Dr. Pepper bottle in this fucking garbage can somewhere. Uh, yep, here we go. Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar right here. Bottle. It's crushed up, but it's in there.
Yeah. But for me,
And then number three, that was so. Number four, now this is where I got my big three down. All right, so now we're gonna move into another section, which is the next two, and I'm wondering what those will be. I honestly I'm gonna do it. We're gonna put the original Monster. Energy drink's not a soda. Yes, it is. Okay, it's carbonated drink. Um, it could be considered a soda. It's got caffeine. It's got way more caffeine than a fucking soda does. I'll tell you that. All right. Classic black monster with the green M. That shit's good. Okay, I don't even know what the flavor is, but I like it. Um, and then number five. Um, what we gonna do? What will be number five? Root beer. Root beer at number five. I'd say that seals off my top one. All right. Well, what's your thoughts?
yeah, I'm just gonna have to change one thing though. Uh, Did you say Dr. Pepper was your number one?
Yes.
I'm just gonna say for me, I've always liked Coke. I know it's a basic one, but
Hey,
Coke's always been my number
I
one.
mean, it's a staple, man. You can never go wrong with a Coke. I mean, just earlier, I went down to my gas station and I got a cherry Coke, and
Yeah,
I will
cherry
say, I
Cokes.
mean, that's good, but I like the original more. I'm probably just gonna stick to buying that.
Cherry Cokes, uh, are really good because I remember back in the day, back in like 2019, um, I used to be in this like bowling league type shit, and
I
I
remember
went
that.
to
I do remember that.
whenever I went to the bowling alley every single Tuesday, I would always get a burger and a cherry Coke, and that's where my
And
love for cherry Coke.
you never go wrong with a good cherry Coke. See, um, shoot, man, I gotta say, I've always liked Dr. Pepper ever since I was a little kid. When we go down to a restaurant, I'd always get me Dr. Pepper. It was always my shit, man. I could never go wrong with a good Dr. Pepper. I never have. All the different flavors, man. I swear, I remember this one. And they still sell it, by the way. It's a really good one. It's strawberries and cream. They don't make a lot of zero sugar variants of it, so I don't get it anymore, which kind of pisses me off. But a few sodas though that did not make the list and that they definitely have a very valid case. I'm gonna say two. Um, First one being Fanta, and I'm not a big fan of orange soda personally. Never really have been. That's never been my thing. Uh, and then number two being Mountain Dew. That's obviously a staple. I don't like the original Mountain Dew that much. I'm more of a fan of the Baja Blast, which again I can only get that zero sugar variant at Taco Bell. So I mean it works, right? So I still get that shit because I never find it in bottles. I don't know where to buy it. I swear I need to start ordering cases. But yeah, that's my take on that. You got anything to say before the whole thing shuts down because it is getting late and we each got work in the morning and
But
no, no,
no,
no. We are unemployed and
yes,
unfiltered, and that's why
don't
the unfiltered part
listen.
comes in from
That's
talking about Nazis and stuff. So,
right. Uh, but
we have sleep. We
there's
need
one more
sleep,
thing.
and we sleep a lot.
There's
We
one more
lack
thing
sleep.
though. There's one more thing. So earlier today, it was announced that Shador Sanders was going to the Pro Bowl. Are there any thoughts on that?
What the fuck? I'm just hearing about this now. So hold on a second. Backtrack. Shador's. Say it again.
Shador Sanders, Deion Sanders' son, is headed to the NFL Pro Bowl.
Who are all three of the quarterbacks in the AFC that are in that Pro Bowl?
Um, we got Josh Allen. Okay, wait a minute. Why does it say Sam Darnold? He's in the NFC and in the. Um, you know, you could ask AI, our good friend. He knows.
Who are each and every single one of the quarterbacks in the AFC Pro Bowl?
The 20 roster, we quarterback from the Ravens and Patrick from the Chiefs. As it
This
alternates, they had
this is old. I'm asking the 2026 Pro Bowl. I'm talking modern this year,
So
not 2 years ago.
Shador Sanders got the spot over Trevor Lawrence.
Hold on a second. I'm about to make my take on that right now. Just hold on. I want to know everything.
For the 2026 AFC Pro Bowl lineup,
Okay, so we just don't give a fuck. That's apparently what we do. Um, and by the way, we know that word very well. I'm not going to get into the background, but we do know a guy who might
Alex
have
Dorsey.
affiliation with this team, and yeah, he might say that word quite a bit.
Yeah,
But
Alex Dorsey.
yep, the word that is true. All right, so anyways, uh, we're putting Justin Herbert. eh, Works, I guess. Josh
If
Allen's
man,
fine. And we were originally going to go Drake May. That'd be a solid roster, and I get Drake Mason Super Bowl now. So, I can name off plenty of players that can just go above him. I mean, I know obviously players that are better than him skill wise, but obviously can't be put in over how they perform this season. But honestly, I don't even give a shit. I'd put Lamar Jackson in over him. I'd put CJ Stroud over him. I'd put fucking who else? Um, Screw it. Obviously Trevor Lawrence is like should be the one, right? I mean,
he's been having a good year.
he's a MVP candidate. Why is he not there? Did he decline his invite?
It says from Sports Illustrated that why Shador Sanders has Pro Bowl spot over Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence is a MVP candidate. Shador didn't even start the whole year. This is fucking blasphemy. Oh my gosh. I mean, watch me swallow my words, and he has a great fucking flag football game. And
This isn't even the biggest pro, all star game snub this year for any sport. It's obviously LeBron of
oh,
NBA.
obviously, yeah. It's fucking horrible, man. And I obviously haven't gotten over that, but I've like, I mean, I haven't brought it up recently because that's already like what maybe a week or two ago.
It's a sensitive
So
topic though.
yeah, I
Very
mean,
sensitive.
it's not my place to speak,
It's his first
and
time missing it in like how long?
I don't know, man. I don't know if this is gonna be the end of his career. I mean, knock on wood, I hope not. But um, we definitely know it's coming, and that's a hard, that's definitely an uncomfortable, conversation. But it definitely is in the realm of possibility in the next 5 years, maybe even less than that. So that's my window. I don't like that idea though.
All right, well, that'll wrap up episode 1 of Unfiltered and the
And unemployed.
podcast sponsored by Bug Broadcast. Your game today, and
Yes.
we will
Sponsored
see
by the MFL and by the NCAA. Also sponsored by the SBA and the SLB and the SHL if that exists. And
the FFL and the FFL too.
and the FFL and the FLB and the FBA and the FHL again if that exists, and the FCAA and the NGL and the NDL. I meant and yeah, National
And
Junior League.
all the crew that works at Icy Wicked. We want to say peace.
Unfiltered and unemployed.
And we will
Talking
see
all
you next time in
things
episode 2.
next time. Goodbye.